Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the top of the mountain, Mount Rushmore to be exact. And we're going to talk about the Mount Rushmore for specific teams and a series that I'll be doing. In this video, we're going to touch on the Mount Rushmore for the Boston Celtics. Let's go on and jump into it. Honorable mention, Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce played for the Celtics from 1998 until 2013 before finishing out his career with a few more teams over the course of several seasons. He was a first-round pick out of Kansas. He did win one NBA title in which he was the Finals MVP. He was a 10-time All-Star, All-Rookie team, one-time three-point champion. He had 10 straight seasons of averaging 20 points or better. He shot over 40% from the three-point range 3 times, and in the 2000-2001 season, he actually played every game, even though he was stabbed 11 times in the offseason at a Boston area nightclub and still averaged 25 points. Paul Pierce was an awesome Celtic. Honorable mention number 2, Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy is definitely from the old school, playing for Boston from 1950 to 1963, being drafted in the first round out of Holy Cross College. He was a 6-time NBA champion, a 13-time All-Star. He was the MVP of the league in 1957. He was the 8-time assist champ, and he had career averages of 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 7.5 assists. Bob Cousy was also a great Boston Celtic player. Moving on to who's on the actual Mount Rushmore. First up, John Hondo Havlicek. Havlicek played for the Celtics from 1962 to 1978, being drafted in the first round out of Ohio State. He was an 8-time NBA champion, 13-time All-Star, 5 times he made the all-defensive team. He also made the all-rookie team, and he had 8 seasons consecutively where he averaged 20 points or better, including the 1970-71 season where he averaged 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 7.5 assists. John Havlicek has definitely earned his spot on Mount Rushmore. Number 2, Kevin McHale. Kevin McHale played for Boston from 1980 to 1993, being drafted in the first round out of the University of Minnesota. He was a 3-time NBA champ, 7-time All-Star, and one of the first really big 6-man interests where people just didn't want to come off the bench, but Kevin McHale did not mind. Twice he was the 6th man of the year. He was on the all-rookie team. He was on the all-defensive team 6 times. He had career averages of 18 points, 7 rebounds, and almost 2 block shots per game. And he had 6 straight seasons of at least 20 points or better. Kevin McHale is underrated. He was a handful for anybody on any day. Ask anyone that competed against him. The third spot on Mount Rushmore goes to none other than Larry Bird. Larry Legend was drafted in the first round out of Indiana State and played for the Celtics from 1979 to 1992. He won the NBA title 3 times. He was a 12-time All-Star. 3 times he won the three-point championship. Twice he was a member of the 50-40-90 club. That means 50% from the field, 40% from three-point range, and 90% from the free throw line. That means he was a great shooter. He also made the all-defense team once, in which he didn't get a lot of credit for his defense, but Larry was a tenacious defender, and he won the Rookie of the Year. And of course, the number 33 is retired by the Boston Celtics that Larry Bird wore. The last spot on the Mount Rushmore for the Boston Celtics is none other than Bill Russell. Bill Russell was drafted in the first round from the University of San Francisco and played for the Celtics from 1956 to 1969. He was a 12-time All-Star. 4 times he was the rebounding champion of the league. 11 times he was an NBA champion. 5 times MVP of the league. 2 times he was the champion as a coach, where he was also a player, which was unheard of. He had career averages of 15 points, 22.5 rebounds per game, and 4 assists. He was such an awesome rebounder that his lowest average rebounds in a season was 18.6. Bill Russell is definitely worthy of the Boston Celtics Mount Rushmore. So there it is. I'd love to see your thoughts on here. Do you think anybody should have been put on? Do you think anybody should have been left off? What did you think about the honorable mention picks? Can't wait to read the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.